This is the latest product from VIFLY, the ToothStor. It's a 4-port 2S balance charger, allows you to charge up to 4 2S batteries at the same time using 4 independent charging channels. Hello and welcome to the Will with Low channel. VIFLY have always given us niche but extremely useful products that we quickly realise that we can't be without. I use their drone finder buzzer. This is the mini version, and the smart smoke stopper all the time. And they've also built a solid reputation on 1S battery chargers. And without these dedicated 1S chargers, 1S batteries are a bit of a pain to charge or storage charge. And as well as these ToothStors, they've also got this series charge board. Now, this is their newly launched 4-port 2S charger that will charge up to 4 batteries at the same time using 4 independent charge ports. It's got the standard XH 2.45 3-pin connectors here. You can plug something like that into, as well as these BT 3.0 connectors. And you can power this using this XT60 input, anything between 2 and 6S. There's also a DC barrel connector, and my favourite, just like they did on the ToothStor 3, you can power this from a USB-C PD power input. And this is my favourite way to power this. But your USB power pack must be able to deliver at least 65 watts. Price on this is a very reasonable $33 direct from the VIFLY website, and it's available now. So, having said all that, let's try and charge something up. I've got a couple of 450 milliamp hour 2S batteries here. Now, I'm going to charge this from my big power pack here. This is actually 141 watts, so this should be sufficient. Plug that from there. There we go, a little burst of fan. Hopefully you can see that display. So to set things up, you've only got 2 buttons. It's really straightforward to use. So if we want to set the voltage, if you look here, this is currently set to 4.2 volts. So that's going to be fine for a standard LiPo. Click it once, you go to 4.35, and that's for high voltage LiPos. Or click it again, you go to 3.8. So that will put your battery into storage mode. So I want to charge these up to 4.2. This button here selects the current along the top here. It's, where is it, 0.6 at the moment. You just keep cycling around. It goes up to 1.5 amps and then back down to 0.2. I'm going to put this at 0.5. So you plug a couple of batteries in here. Like that. And we can see on the display here what the voltage is. This first one is at just over 4 volts per cell, and this one's at just over 3.7. So to start charging, just long press this button and we're off. It starts flashing to let you know that it's charging, and then when it's finished it just stops. Or if you want to stop it yourself, you can just long press the start-stop button. There is a buzzer on this, or a beeper that it beeps when it's finished. You can turn that off by long pressing this button. It's incredibly useful. And they seem to, let me just stop that a minute, used exactly the same case as they used on their ToothStor 3. This is my current way to charge 1S LiPos at the moment. And you can see how it's evolved from the original ToothStor. I think there's a ToothStor 2 somewhere. I can't find it anywhere. Maybe I'm dreaming. Anyway, as well as being able to power this off USB, you can also use a LiPo like this. If you haven't got a USB power pack, plug that in there. Off you go. Incredibly useful. Now, I've been using this for a couple of days and it's been working flawlessly. And that's been my experience of all the other VIFLY products that I've used over the last 5 years or so. They just work. They're ridiculously useful and they don't break the bank. And this is just another one of those products that will make its way into your favourite supplier shops, and it will be there for years. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, why not give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please subscribe. And if you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can follow me there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.